Hanamura. Widow. Widow Diva. No 76 are just running Widow. So this is smart. I'm surprised how much room Rogue is giving them right now. Like, they need a way to deal with this. But if they don't get on this Widow soon, the Widow's just going to pick them apart. Like, Rascal's just sitting up there uncontested right now. And they're just, like, creating, like, this wall around him. Soon not getting that kill onto the Zen is quite interesting to me. That's a huge shot, actually. And now they can just slow it down. Nico needs to, like, this is where it gets really risky for Rogue. Like, Rogue wants to defend the point, but they can't really push out because if they push out, the Widow's there. And if they don't all commit onto the Widow, then they lose. So, like, I really like the strategy from KDP here because it forces your hand a lot. Like, so, like, now the Winston overcommits and then he's dead. Like, what was the counterplay there? Like, they're playing this very well. Or, like, their strategy is, like, very well executed and thought out, I think. Like, just keep this Widow in the back. Nobody can kill him. That said, though, Nox and Nico are doing a pretty good job of keeping the point untouched. It's also weird that that Widowmaker didn't get a Harmony Orb for a really, like, did anyone else notice that? The Widowmaker just never got healed. It was just sitting on like 10 HP with the Zenyatta. The two of them were just standing there like taking a 2v1. That was really bizarre to me. That was a good hold from Rogue though. I mean, Nico got a lot of value on the point. But this is really scary now for Soon because Soon's just going to get body shot and then he has to rewind and it's like sad times. Sound barrier comes out. There's a nice shot. Trans comes out to save Nico. Okay.
Basically a team wipe. Yep, nice opening up there from Rascal, getting the hit through the window, and actually swaps over to the Ana. Okay, this is a triple support push. Hey, we've seen triple DPS, seen triple tank, now it's triple support. I like it.
Triple support offense? They went triple support offense? Like triple support defense I can maybe get behind. I have actually no idea why this is a good thing. You like you get animated or something and you lose. That's actually how simple that is. That's an unnecessary pulse bomb. They weren't going to get that kill. Are you going to nano boost the Zenyatta? Like, I'm actually confused now.
I'm really intrigued by this. This is, I mean, we've seen.
Alright, Bird Ring's dead. You just lost a third of your damage. Not even. You lost like half.
It's almost quadra support because you've got that healing from Void as well.
What? 76 is not a support. Hello, Mom.
So intriguing to me. Either way, though, first push is not really going to find any success to the side of Kong Du Panthera. Still do have quite a bit of time on the clock. 4 minutes 40 seconds.
They had a Widowmaker that was hitting shots.
We know, if you get dug in on point B, just how long you can drain that time.
I don't think it's a thing. Even if all three ulted, you could like literally pop a Primal Rage and sit on the point, and then what? Like Winston's not gonna Winston and 7. Like what are you gonna like? I don't understand. Even if all three ulted, you could pop your own counter trans or your own counter sound barrier and then hit an Anonade and like this would just fall apart. You could also just run Roadhog. They're like really lucky that Rogue is not just running Roadhog right now. Because Roadhog dumpsters all of these compositions that like are super reliant on heals. Like they have a lot of heals for sure, but you hit an Anonade or you hit a hook and then what? Okay, so like you can tell that they're trying to just save ults right now to like get all of them and go. They're about to have 3 support ults, but I mean like a self-destruct is greater than a transcendence.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Roadhog takes skill? Question mark. So like I don't even understand what you do here. You nano boost the 76, hope that the nano boosted monkey doesn't kill you, and then what? Okay. There's the sound barrier. Okay. They pop that super early for no reason. They go for the desperation pulse bomb. It does nothing. They They tac visor themselves into their own tac visor. What is happening? They just like okay guys, we're gonna push in, we're gonna pop sound barrier, and then they get nothing with it, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna pulse bomb the ground, okay, get nothing with it, and then like 2 ults down. Then you're just trading nanovisor for nanovisor. Like the advantage of the sound barrier was never apparent there. Like you could have had another hero there, and it would have been more value than the sound barrier. They're getting kills now with the bird ring and like the Discord orb, but like you still have to kill this Winston. You still have to kill AKM.
This would be much more damning. Yeah, Kongdu Panthera now with everyone back up and alive. Few members still wanting to come back in, but they have made it to that first tick. Very, very important. We've got a nanoed up Diva running around on this point.
They don't have the damage to get these kills.
Almost another nano boost here as Rascal finds his, pops it out immediately. Yep, throws it straight down. We know how good Rascal is at building up these ultimate charges. AKM.
Your damage is like actually just a monkey in Discord orb.
Soldier and Helix Rockets is opposite half in the face. Void's gonna fall, and nicely done by Rogue. But first tick. There we go. Controlled. Rascal has swapped over to the game.
I mean, it's one of those like things. Like you theory craft it, maybe it works in scrims a few times, and you're like, okay, I can do this. But in reality, if Rogue just swapped out like Soon or AKM for a Roadhog, I mean, if you swap out Soon for a Roadhog, or even like Nico for a Roadhog, if you just put a Roadhog here, this gets like really hard to play into. But I don't know. Like whatever. I'm like trying to figure out why they think it's that good, or like why you couldn't just run like why the Widow was bad. I saw his comments on it, but he didn't really like say anything like incredible. He just said it like they thought it was good and like you can just pop support ults and go. But it's like super all in. You're like banking on this one push that doesn't really even have that clear of a cut win condition. Like if you're gonna build sound barrier, trans, and nano boost for one fight, why don't just build graviton? Like, I don't know. That's like my argument. Like, why not just go for a graviton at that point? Or why not go for, like, honestly, too, like, people, you have to realize, like, if you're running triple support, in general, all of your support ults are slower than normal because everyone's healing. They had 4 sources of heal. Nico nano boost, like, they still have to kill Nico. Nico still has self-destruct.
As well, but the bubble comes through, but he still finds Fissure.
Kills Fissure.
Yeah, Nox is able to take down Rascal as well as Rogue are fighting this one back. Luffy able to get a couple of kills, but everyone's falling left, right, and center. Nox as well with good positioning away from Void's prying eyes. Now jumps on.
I see the snowball potential of like we get 1 kill and then we'll get on the point and then our supports are just like bombarding you with damage and shit. Like I see that value. But I think it's like super specific on you getting to that scenario and then not having to like deal with specific heroes. Like Defense Matrix is arguably the entire duration of like a nano boost. So if you can Defense Matrix during a sound barrier or something, like that's a lot of damage mitigation and like you're all in on like that one fight, and if you can't do damage during that one fight or like that one window, then it's really like hard. I feel like his Widowmaker was hitting shots too, and I feel like he had wall hacks probably, or soon he would have had wall hacks. I'm surprised they didn't stick with it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. When you're at match point, when you can actually 3-0 Rogue, and well, you probably wouldn't have won that series against Luke Sakai anyway, or you don't deserve it. Hopes alive, right? Like that too. Yeah, to also.
Win condition for Rogue's pretty straightforward though, and I'll be surprised. Like, I mean, I think at this point you're pretty happy. How about 3 support with Genji instead of Soldier? I mean, like, that sounds better. Does that really sound better to me? I don't know. I don't know why you would run 3 support. At that point, like, I don't know how many times I would rather have a Zenyatta and an Ana over, like, a Zenyatta and a Zarya or an Ana and a Zarya. It's like, how much value are you really getting out of the Ana when you have trans and, like, all this other stuff? I don't understand. I don't know. Whatever. It's like you're getting your support ults slower. You're doing like less with them. He jumped in real life to get across that. I mean, I would probably prefer Genji over Soldier. Or yeah, Genji over Soldier and then like Tracer maybe. And then you like have Discord Tracer and Nano Blade and like that could be really good maybe. But Nano Blade would probably be strong.
on the left click.
Real talk though, why did he need to make that jump?
Having the free ult charge from a forward placed turret, it's important, man.
Why couldn't he just like walk out normally?
And then he just puts it down again. He's got time to set it up.
As soon as they spot this Helix rocket, it's like they're gonna take it out. Oh, don't even have to use it.
Deflect is pretty dang good. But see, 10% already done.
For the memes? Yeah, I guess it's for the memes. Soon gets in for free. This is a big flank. Just kills the gun.
Back, knows exactly where that next turret is, works it down low, takes it out.
I don't like that turret placement. I also don't like that they gave up that room for Soon. Soon being here is like enough to piss them off now. Now they're like worried about getting flanked and all this good stuff. Like Soon's presence is making so much space for the rest of his team is just like coming on this flank because now they don't even know where to look. It's like you can overcommit to the left and Soon flanks you. Like you really can't let Soon get that much free space. The camera work is so much better today though than usual. Maybe am I complaining like someone watched it or something? It's a big kill.
That might just be the swap off, honestly, as this point's getting ready to go over.
Like Soon won the fight for them just by getting in the back, but I don't like that they gave him the back. What?
Of that ultimate, but the pulse bomb snuffs out his flame.
Yep. Well, nicely done. So Rogue are going to be able to lock down point number 1 by the looks of things. Panthera need to set themselves up for an extended stay at point 2 if they want to be able to take this series. Remember, it's only that first tick. 37.
Soon's just farming right now.
Yeah, 37.1 is all that Rogue needs. So just past that first tick.
Wynn's just bull rushes in there, man. Does not care at all.
Yeah, another turret is going to fall down. It's Wins that has his turn to grab that one.
Core comes up, but is actually not going to find anything there.
He has no turret for Molten Core, and then Nano Blade, or just Dragon Blade comes out.
Big problem. Still, decent kills to come back. 1 for 2 now in favor of Panthera, so should still be able to have some control.
I don't know what just happened, because I didn't see Nico's Dragon Blade, but it obviously didn't do much. But that seemed like a very good opening for Rogue, actually, so I'm surprised that that went so poorly. Like, Soon even got a kill. Sombra's interesting on this map. I don't think it's as strong as the other ones, because there's so many entrances. I guess you can EMP them when they come up there, but this health pack is, like, severely underutilized in general, I would say. But EMP is just good. I mean, I think that that's more or less the value here, is, like, just conceptually the idea of removing ults from a team that needs ults to push is, like, why it's so strong. I do appreciate, yeah. I do appreciate the single healer. That's a big kill on Luffy. That's a big kill. Soon's just going off.
Off to the side, getting that blanket exactly where he wants to, and Fisher, that was desperation on the primal rage.
I mean, he's just trying to keep them all backed into the corner, but the Discord orbs come through and they just rip right.
AKM being up here is so dangerous now for them because they have to deal with him and like see like Waka Waka and Rascal both go for him at the same time, but.
Percentage here, but still the defense is holding from Panthera as they maintain their spot on top.
Soon is going off right now. The fact that Soon didn't kill that Winston is actually so unfortunate too, but like Soon's now he's dead. What is going on though? This is like, I don't know, like Rogue has the Sombra definitely messed them up there for sure. But the fact that they're getting like to 30% and then not getting the tick is like actually so frustrating to watch, I guess, is my problem with it. It's not so much that they're doing anything wrong, it's just that they keep getting stopped at like that last second. Like Fissure was at like 1 HP and they didn't get the kill on Fissure, which gives Luffy so much more ult and Rascal so much more ult. Did that Zenyatta just fall into the pit? Are they gonna lose now? Someone just fell into the pit, I think, on accident. Fissure?
Yeah, Fissure is really low. Makes it out with his life though. Has to use the bubble.
Soon kills Luffy again. And they don't get the EMP off? That was really anticlimactic. That was like... That was an unfortunate finish to that series, to be honest with you. Or at least that map. I wanted like a good team fight or something, or someone like dodging an EMP, but... The EMP just never came out. The Winston almost fed. The Winston was at like 90% primal. Didn't get it off.
Yep, now they're going to be moving on to
Game is hard.